My name is Alfredo Gallone, and the Gallone family is the Prince of Tricase. I come from Italy. I've been here 36 years. My family originally was in the town of Tricase in the 1500s. It was named Prince of Tricase in 1536, I believe. Then, he got more titles, and he got his own little feud down in southern Italy around this village. I am a descendant of this family. I decided to use the family crest and the name of the family for the winery. Since in Italy, all these big wineries belong to the noble families because they're the only one who still hold properties in the countryside. So most of the big wineries are from noble families. So I decided to keep that because, it sounded good. Even though it's kind of hard for everybody to say Principe Di Tricase, I think that the story behind makes it worthwhile. I had a friend here in Ramona who has a winery called Salerno Winery. He was working very hard to succeed, and he was making pizza and a potluck every Sunday. And so I would go there on Sundays and help him making pizza for his customers. And so he was singing, and the same people would come every weekend, and it was kind of nice. Everybody was having a good time. He made unbelievable great wines. And so I've been in real estate all my life behind the desk, and I thought that would be a nice retirement job to be with the people, making food and provide some kind of relaxing time and happiness. So I bought a property not too far from him here in Ramona, where this place was named the AVA. I thought that it would expand. In fact, right now there are about 27 only in Ramona. And so if you drive around this valley now, you can see great growth everywhere, and it looks really different and nice. Now, since here there is many people that knows how to make great wines, and the wines more well known are the Cabernet, the Merlot, the Pinot Noir. I investigated a little bit before I decided what kind of a grape would I plant, and I decided to go with ancient grapes, mostly from the area where I came from, which is southern Italy, Napoli. So I found out that Aglianico is one of the most ancient grapes that was used during the Roman times, and there's a particular capability of preserving itself because of the skin and the way the grape is. And then I also found that the other grape is Aleatico, which is a grape that is mostly cultivated in the island of Elba in Italy. And Napoleon was very fond of this wine, and the wine is very particular, and one particular way of making this wine is as a passito, which means that after harvest the grape is dried out and then is pressed and makes a wine that is close to a liquor. Many compare that to a port. But the port is made with additional alcohol, is made with spices, is made with sugar, and this one is 100% natural. Also, the way I make the wines is as natural as I can make it, using sulfites only at harvest, using no sulfites while they're wine. I don't use yeast. I don't check acidity. I don't do any of the things that every winery does here. I have no, I would say, professional knowledge of making wine. I just make wine the ancient way. 2012 and 2013, I submitted my wines to several competitions and won 12 medals, mostly silver medals, from places like Finger Lake and International, Riverside County and Orange County. And lately I even won a bronze medal from the wineries here in Ramona. They made a little competition between the wineries, and they honored me with the one medal, which was really a surprise to me. I don't have much of a connection with anybody because I just do my own things. I have about almost 10 acres of land, of which about 3-4 acres maybe are cultivated in grapes. And in addition to the Aglianico and the Aleatico, I have a little bit of Petit Syrah and some Concord grapes, which are grapes that usually used for food, for eating grapes. But it comes out a very, very aromatic, white, strong wine that is particularly interesting. And we do everything here except making the glass bottles and the corks. I mean, we buy those, but we bottle here, we cork them here, we print the labels, we do everything from scratch. I bought the property in 2007. I think in 2009 I did a little bit of harvest. So I have wine from 2009 to today. Mine is really tiny. My production is only like 500 cases a year. Our tasting room is going to be open every Saturday from now on to see if I can get people in just driving by.